Hello, my inky friends. There I go, fixing my hair again. It's Cindy Lynn with my inky fingers. If you are just joining us, skip forward 10 minutes. We're here a little early. I'm here with Todd tonight. Would you like to say hello, Todd?
Hello, Todd.
I don't know what he was giving me a hard time about my glasses. So two things. Somebody commented about my glasses this week and said if I put them on my face properly, I'd be easier to watch. And then the other thing was the eyebrows.
There go the eyebrows.
Yeah, because I think it was Gina. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Was like, what's up with the eyebrows? Well, what I see on this end is this little circle that goes around and it says, you're going live, and it goes, and it buffers, and then it goes 3, 2, 1. So while it's doing that, I don't know, am I live or am I not live? I don't know, but nevertheless, so there go the eyebrows. There goes Hamala. I was looking Pamela Hale. I called her Hamala. Okay, so real quick, let me put this to the side. Todd is going to be with us indefinitely now for Thursdays. It's not his permanent position, but he will be here on Thursdays. So Deb will not be with us tonight, but Todd is here. So get excited. And I think we need to have him change his name to Mr. Inky Fingers, 100%. But just real quick, nothing going on with Deb. Don't worry about it. It's the Cindy Lynn Show, and we are here, and we are ready to rumble. So it wasn't Gina. Oh, well, it wasn't Gina. It was somebody. It was someone just as important as Gina. Let's put it that way. But I'm going to do a little quick one of these. Thank you to our Ink Squad members. Really quick, thank you for joining the channel. If you're curious what that is, it's a channel membership. You can down below click join my channel or the join button near the subscribe button. Well, you're already subscribed near the unsubscribe button, but don't click that one. Click the join one. But you can click the join button and it'll show you 2 different memberships. You've got Inky Buddy and Inky Bestie. And there's an entourage of exclusive videos. You get up to 4 exclusive videos a month. And this month we have an exclusive Copic Masterclass on Sunday. I am so excited for that. I'm looking at all my pretty Copics here. And you guys, I think I have found a place. Okay, if you're in Canada, get excited. If you're in the United States, get excited because this is even cheaper than anywhere in the US. I'm talking $4 and, well, your first order, $4.80 a marker with, wait for it, if you buy enough, you get free shipping. And I never have that problem getting free shipping, but I was like, Mr. Inky Fingers, what are you doing over there? But he's typing to you guys. So I'm not feeling well. I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling all right. Hello, Charlene. So let's have a few little peeksy peeks and see who's here. We've got our channel. Oops, let me cut that members thing off. Channel members Dana and Pammy and Lovely Plans. Are you a new channel member? I hope I got your name up there. Hello. And Mr. Todd, make sure you watch for the big green bars or the big colored bars in chat in case someone joins the channel. We want to make sure we give them a shout out. Elizabeth and Joe and all our other fantastic subscribers, Elizabeth and Karen, Jamie's here, Charlene, and a lot of our Inky Besties are here too that subscribe through my website. So your names are now in the credits everywhere because I was forgetting that. So I'm in the new studio. It says, welcome to my new studio. I did a video today. It was a little bit echoey, but you know what? It was fun. I had to throw in a couple little things in there. Did you guys get a good little laugh out of those? Tonight is a jam-packed night. I have got so many things for you guys. And after this stream tonight, for Inky Besties, there is an exclusive After Dark party. It happens immediately after this. They all have the link. If you joined the channel anytime between before words are hard, before this video started, you would have got an email. If you join the channel during the stream, You probably won't be seeing this unless you're listening to it now, but you can go to the membership tab and it will be in there. But I'm excited about that. I don't even know what I'm going to do yet. Actually, I do know what I'm going to do. I have this new thing. I'm going to hear, well, actually, no, I won't, because the only people that can, well, maybe you guys won't, but commenters, they'll be like, maybe you should put a barrette in your hair. But nevertheless, I have this rolling tote here, and I have got, okay, I've got a card kit in here I can show you. I've got a big green box. Okay, let me put this into better perspective for you. I have got a teal box with a silver foiled line all the way around it, and flowers in the corners adorning the beauty of the box. So I'm going to show you guys that in the After Dark. And then I've got a basket. I mean, I've got a basket of stuff. I've got to do like a big epic unboxing. So I'm just going to show you guys some things that I got. And what do I have to go through? Okay, I have a freebie tonight because today is a certain special day in the card making world. Do not type it in. I'm going to want to know at some point in this video, I'm going to want to know what that day is. And if you are watching this video live and you tell me what that day is, the first one to tell me what that day is, when I ask, don't type it now because you don't want everybody else to know, right? But when I ask, I'm going to have a freebie for you. And I've got 2 cards for you guys tonight for 2 really kind of fun little occasions coming up. There's a new Tim Holtz color release. I just pre-ordered mine. I pre-ordered the Oxides, of course. What else have I got? Oh, yes. And all I can say, because I don't want to offend anybody, is I've got a fun Brenda video for the After Dark tonight. It's a children's Brenda video. It's quite funny. Quick shout out to Pink and Main for collaborating with My Inky Fingers this month for the free giveaway for a Pink and Main card kit. If you have not got in on that, be sure to check out the video I just uploaded today. It says giveaway Pink and Main, blah, 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 blah. Watch it. There's a keyword in there. Do not type the keyword here in the chat or in the comments, but there's a keyword there. When you enter that keyword over on the giveaway form, you might win a card kit. So yeah, here we go. I mean, no time like the presents, no time like the presents. It's presents. I got presents. You guys, I gotta show you my presents. Hold on. Whoopsie. I have a new Zoom screen. Look at that. Zoomed right in there. Look at zoomed in, zoomed out. It's going to be easier for me to just go click and then zoom in. So I got the cutest little card for Valentine's Day from Miss Carol. I haven't seen her name here yet, but I'm not like, oh, here. Let's put on the proper glasses. Look at you, little Mr. Inky Fingers, just doing the little hello to everybody. You're such a good learner. Look, I'll give you a hug. Honey, I'll give you a hug with my Huggy Valentine card. And I have to tell you, this is the cutest little, look at this, little Huggy card. And then you can open it and there's like writing in it. But you see this little nose? This little nose is crocheted. I had to look at it and see because I have crocheted in my life. But it's got a little crocheted nose. And you know what the cutest thing about this little crocheted nose? It matches the crocheted nose on the little, look at this little dude. From Miss Carol. Are you kidding me? And he's got sparkle, like, and this here, I think this one is knitted. Oh, it could be crocheted. Hold on. Are those no, I don't recognize that stitch. It might be a crochet. I know that's a crochet for sure, but are you guys seeing this? So stinking cute, right? Okay, so I got that. Thank you so much, Carol. I'm gonna put him over here. I may have to take him to see Dad to brighten his day. No, I'm not gonna go there. I'll get way too upset. Okay, so I've got a whole whack of paper from Carol. I don't know. I'm seeing a theme here. I'm seeing it's Canadian winter and we all wear warm fuzzy clothes for Canadian winters. Thank you for all of that cardstock. Look at it all. Mad for Plaid And you know what she did? She even cut it all up and then put it all in here. I'm like, that was crazy. Thank you, Miss Carol. I don't know what I did to deserve that. And I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I'm going to show you. I don't even know if this was from a channel member because they sent it to me randomly, or not randomly. They sent it to me intentionally, but they sent it to me anonymously. So it says, "You've been loved." I know, Nat Smart, isn't it so cute? It says, "You've been loved. You've been loved. Happy Valentine's Day. Enjoy your treats and spread some love." I didn't get the treats. Did you get the mail before me and eat the treats out of this? "After the year we've had, we could all use a little extra love. Enjoy your treats. Wear the button where it can be seen. Within 2 days, make a copy of the card, put together your own treat bag and securely deliver it, and a button to someone special." So I got this on Friday last week. Friday just passed. And then the studio moved, and then Valentine's Day was here. So I don't know, thumbs up if it suffices to say that I get to keep the button because it's got a gnome on it, and I just like, I can't really do it and send it to somebody now. Valentine's is over. But it says, "I've been loved. Happy Valentine's Day." So if you watch my channel and you sent this to me, thank you. You didn't tell me who you were, but thank you. I really appreciate it. That's somebody who can fix someone's tiara and not tell a dang soul about it, isn't it? Absolutely. And then I got another thing here. Miss Vicky. I'm sorry, that was probably really, really loud. I don't know what I did or said to deserve this, but if you know, I've been doing these junk journal things, and I mentioned that I was after some music sheet paper. And this music note sheet paper, let me tell you, it's already kind of aged and stuff. I Miss Vicky, like, okay, I saw the postage, and I mean, you guys, the postage was enough. Like, she could have bought a lot of stamps with the money she spent on postage from the United States. Do you see how thick this is? It's heavy. I mean, I don't know why, Vicky, you didn't get to the post office and go, like, I need a new car. I need the winning numbers for the Lotto 649. You know, those kinds of things. Because, you know, something seems to be working. I am forever grateful. Thank you so much, Miss Vicky. So that was my happy mail. Other than the things that accidentally on purpose fell into my shopping carts this week, or my boyfriends from Amazon, FedEx, or UPS may or may not have brought me. But now, I have got 2 cards for you guys because there's a theme. There is a theme. Now, I colored these up mostly. I didn't finish this guy, but this one I wanted to kind of show you guys. Let me kind of zoom in here to the other one. Zoom. There we go. So on this little kitty cat here, this is Cool Cats. It's linked below for you. But I just kind of took my Copic multi-liner, okay, and I forgot to link it for you, but it is in my kit.co, which you guys can see right here, hun, kit.co. Kit.co, my inky fingers. Go ahead and go to markers and whatnot. The Copics are in there, but when you draw with it before you color, it won't let your alcohol markers won't bleed, okay? So what I did is I colored one ear black and I left the other ear. But then I just made little random lines where I wanted the kitty to have some patches, and then I just colored them in. And then you can't really tell on the video, but I did some shading with a little bit of gray. Now, I did my moons, and this one has glow in the dark, so I want to show you how I did that. And I did not forget. I was supposed to do the glow in the dark things. Well, I did forget on that night, but tonight, by the way, I didn't case a card because I didn't have anything to case that kind of went along with the themes for everything tonight. But don't stop tagging me on cards you want me to case. This here is going to be really hard for me to show you because, well, let's put it this way. The computer gives too much light, so it doesn't allow me to kind of show you guys, but I'll try to remember to take a picture of it. But for this one, what I want to do is show you guys, and then I'm going to tell you what our cool little occasion is that we're making cards for. So as you can see on this little kitty here, I kind of drew in some triangles. Now what I did was I started by drawing them in pencil. You can just kind of see them right there on the right side. Rights and lefts and words are hard. And then on this side, I started coloring them all in, and I thought, or drawing them in, I thought, wait a second, I better stop because I want to show you how easy it is. This is a 0.3, so it's nice and thin. And all I do is just make these little triangles, okay? And now, I mean, even if you only had one little kitty, you could do little spots, you could do the little calico, you could do all kinds of different colors. And even if you only had one kitty, now you've got lots of kitties, right? So I'm going to color this one up on stream for you guys. I don't have a scratch piece of paper. Let me get one. I don't have to go far for anything here. And you guys want to see something that's really funny? Okay, wait, I gotta show you something that's really funny. So I have hardwood floors now. So I can be like, oh, I'll be right back. I have to get one thing. And then I could go, woo! And then I could be like, okay, I got it. Or I could go, hold on, I have to go over here and get I could do it all night. Excuse me, laminate. They're hard on my back. Wood floors, hard laminate floors. Very hard on my back. I'm going tomorrow. If you have a suggestion, put it in the comments below, honey. Write these things down, please. If you have a suggestion on a open pair of shoe, flip-flops, slip-on, slippers, something that I can just slip on and off that are really, really good support, leave it in the comments or leave it here in the chat because I'm going out tomorrow to find something to hopefully save my back because these floors are hard on my back. So I am going to color everything around these little triangles, if you will. Now I want to do her face first. I'll save the body and the tail for as I go along, but I'm just going to come in now. Oh, hold on. I got to get professional here with my little thingies. This one says YR68. And if you have the chows, you can get these little circle dot thingies. I'll talk about it in my upcoming class. I'll see if I can't find a link for you guys, but I just color them with whatever color it is, and then I write the little number with a very, very fine, like 0.0, 0.03. I think this zoomed in squishiness is like, I want to see if I can see me up here. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's mute this channel. Ha! I got me on the big TV. I got me on the little TV. I got me over here. I'm like everywhere in this room. Are people asking about the studio tour yet? You're going to have to wait for sure for my studio tour because I have a certain particular piece of, that worked really well with those caps. 15, 18, and 68. But I have a particular piece of furniture I need for all of my machines. So I had something that's just not working for me, so I have to order something else, and it's not in at IKEA until April 18th to 22nd or something. So if you don't see me on April 21st, that's because I'm camped out at IKEA, so that when it gets there, I can like lock that piece down, you know, knock all the other women over in the parking lot that are trying to get to the thing that I want to buy, because that's for real, right? Okay, I'm coloring her tabby. Did I say calico? Is calico and tabby the same thing? Is that the same thing, a calico cat and a tabby cat?
No.
They're not the same?
No.
What's the difference?
I don't know.
Well, why would you say they're not the same?
Because they have different names.
It seems like I'm not quite zoomed in enough still here, but I'll have to fix that for next time because I can't drag the screen now that I'm live. What do you mean? I thought you just said they're not the same thing. Are they? They'll tell me, and you'll have to read me what they say because they're always right. They know a lot. They know more than you do, honey. All right, a little bit of dark in here. Oh, yeah, a little bit. Which one's darker? Oh, dude, I went the wrong way. 68 isn't as dark as my 18.
Tabby has stripes. Calico has patchy colors.
Oh, well, see, there you go. This
one's
one
called Tabby and the other one's called Calico.
No, really, dear? So this one is a tabby cat, I guess. Right?
And Gino owns both.
Gino, do you guys watch 90 Day the other way, Gino and that crazy
Gina.
Brazilian woman.
Gina.
Well, she's actually not crazy. I would have gone crazy had he had done that to me too. Gina lives here in Alberta. Okay, so I need this color here. Just doing my blending out my kitty cat's face. I want the light kind of hitting it dead on in the center. See how I got the little hat there? Little bit of light hitting the hat. Well, I want it to kind of continue down as well, down the center. Oh gosh, it's hard to talk and color at the same time. Gotta concentrate. I'm really excited about the Copic class here though, this coming weekend. I've got so much jam-packed into there for you guys, and the class will not end until everybody's questions are answered. So make sure you write down all your questions and bring them to the class. I'm not going to worry too much about my going over these little stripy things here because I am going to color them black. I was thinking though, maybe I should color them brown. Should they be brown or black? Calico cats are mostly female. Well, how do they keep making more calico cats if they're mostly... That's some busy male calico cats, I'll tell you what. If they're mostly female. Some really happy, busy male calico cats. Hun?
Yes.
Are you tired?
Yes, dear.
Why are you yawning?
I'm tired.
But you slept in this morning. Someone in this room didn't get up until like after 7:30.
Yeah, you.
No.
It wasn't me.
Okay.
I was on my video call at 7:30.
Well, you left the bedroom at 7:30
No, I didn't.
because you were a little bit late this morning.
No,
That was this morning, honey.
that was, but I still.
Funny how they always remember things differently, hey, ladies?
Well,
And
how-
and
how
I'm
you
sorry
take the
throwing
time.
our gentleman viewers under the bus, but yeah. Yeah. Which one am I trying to do here? This one. Okay, let's get a little bit more color going in here. I'm really fussy with my blending. Whoopsie, that was close. I almost went in with my darkest one. There we go. All right. A little bit more there. There we go. So there is our little girl's body. Done. And then her ears. Let's go. One we'll do kind of darker than the other. Then we'll do the other one a little lighter. I should do one in the black, huh? I'm going to do one in the black. I am. Okay, so that was YR18, YR68, and YR15. And I do have 100, C8, and C5. I know they're quite a jump, but I'm going to just see if these are going to work for me because I can't remember. Actually, you know what? I have them written down for the other side. 6, 9, and 100. So 6, 9, and 100. I wrote them down. So let's go with the same ones. 6, 9, and 100. Okay, so I'll just pretend I colored the 6. We'll continue with our 9. And then blend out our 6 again. And then a teeny little bit. I can't really put these here, guys, because, well, you can't see them anyway. I'm all zoomed all the way in. I put them there earlier, like everybody could see them, and then I moved my paper and they all fell over like bowling pins. Well, nobody could see them anyway. I think there's a $100 bill on the floor.
Is there?
Oh, dear.
Oh dear.
I thought maybe if we did this together that you would pay more attention
am
to the
paying
things I
attention.
say.
I'm paying attention to the chats.
Oh, okay. You guys are more important than me.
That makes sense.
Actually, it is true. All right, so we'll do 1/2 here. Actually, I need a little bit more dark here on the tail because I feel like the tail's just a little bit light. So let's do this. There we go. Okay. So we'll start with the lightest. And I don't color the whole thing right yet with the lightest because if you color the light over itself multiple times, it'll just be dark. it'll be the darkest version of that color, and I want the lightest version of that color moving into the center of my little tabby cat. I'm trying to remember what it is now. It's a tabby. Okay. I thought having me up on the TV here would help me, but my marker storage, my new marker storage is so dang tall that I can't even see my TV. It's too dang tall.
Should have made it out of plexiglass so you could see through it.
Well, if you sat over here, I'd be able to see the TV because I'd just look through one ear through to the other one and I'd see it no problem. No problemo at all. All right, there we go. There's one side done. And then wait till you guys see the backgrounds I've got. And this is this little thing I'm going to use for the backgrounds. This is what I've got my giveaway for you guys. I'm so excited about this. I have a new product. I do. These are Copic markers. And yes, they are alcohol based. Absolutely. So let's do this side of this little kitty. And I'm going to sneeze. Everybody has been getting sick around here. Well, not me in our house. Just everybody I know is not well. Okay, there's my lightest, and then I'm going to go in with my medium. And I'm just, when I color this, I'm just doing little teeny itty bitty little dots, okay? Because there's really no room to, and you don't want to color like that anyway when you're Copic coloring or alcohol ink marker coloring. You want to be doing little itty bitty dots. And especially if you're making little movements and then you make a mistake, one little movement is a heck of a lot easier to get rid of than one of those movements, right? So keep that in mind. I'm really glad that I did these cute little, I've never done that before actually. Never have I ever colored little things, little calico thingies. I've done spots and things like that on different little animals, but never have I ever done these kind of little things. Okay, and I can see I got one other little spot here that I got to kind of tidy that up. All right, so I got to blend in a little bit here on her paws. Kind of darken this up a little bit more. Okay, done. So I shall zoom this out. Now, I have a little issue with my brother mat. It's giving me feeding issues. It doesn't, and I watched a video on how to fix it, and I've tried to follow what this video says, but it doesn't like me. I don't know what the deal is, but I'm going to cut these out first because of the things I want to do to this, and then I'm going to show you how to make this with a new product I have. So, hun, come sit over here.
No.
Come sit over here.
No, I'm good right here.
You don't want to chat with everybody from here?
Nope.
Okay, well, you have to chat with me while I go do this.
Welcome.
Because the only problem with the new studio is there is no problem with the new studio.
It's too big.
But, oh, no. He was talking about going back to the office because they're going to open up the office. And I'm like, you better be careful because I will take over your room. Because this, I could have used more space. It's what, 22 by 14, right? Yeah. I could have used more space. I could use his whole office.
Get rid of some stuff.
No, I've got a bigger up place so I could get more stuff, not get rid of more stuff, please. All right, so if you haven't seen my Never Restick Your Brother mats again, I will try to remember to link it after the stream. But you can search for it on my channel, and that's why I use this stuff to put on my brother mats so that, I didn't clean my brother mat off from the last project I had on here, so that's not real smart. Fantastic. I guess I'll just have to take part of the project off and scan it with part of it on there. So what has everybody been up to recently? Because I feel like it's been forever since I've seen everyone, even though, well, it has been a minute. I mean, it's been a week. Are you being nice? nice, Mr. Todd?
No.
I am making stickers. I'm going to let the machine turn on. I've been making stickers on my brother. Are you waving? They can see you're waving. Honey, what you see on your computer is 10 seconds after what happens here.
I just realized that.
He keeps doing it because he's looking at his laptop and he doesn't see his hand on his laptop.
I was wondering why this didn't work.
Oh. Anyway, I'm making stickers for, well, obviously for my Etsy card stuff, but I'm also putting them on my new product. Wait, I can't wait to show you guys that. All right, let me get this scanned. Okay, but I'm having a hard time feeding my mat, so it may take me, yeah, it might take me a couple tries here because this thing is very temperamental right now. Oh. It wants to feed in one side over the other, and then all of a sudden, it'll just feed properly. I don't know what the problem is. You're supposed to shave one end of your mat or something. Nothing is ever problematic free. Trust me. I think this machine is a male. There we go. There we go. Scanning and start. So I had my, I bought photo paper to make those stickers with. So I sprayed it and I left it on there because I haven't taken all my stickers off it yet because I have been busy all day trying to get that video. It took me 3 days to get it out to you guys because someone gave me a new pod down here for the internet that changed my IP address that rendered me incapable of editing for 2 days.
Oh, wait a second. 90% of the problem was the new mouse that you bought.
No, the problem was I couldn't edit because you messed up the internet.
Yeah, that was 25% of the problem.
That was 75%.
No, the mouse was 95% of the problem.
Honey,
I blame it on the mouse.
But no, I blame it on you.
Blame it on the mouse.
Blame it on the rain. Rain would be welcome right now.
No.
It would be. I would rather.
Too cold
You don't
for
have
rain.
to shovel rain.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, it's still recognizing. It was definitely 75%.
Not at all.
Is this how Karen and Tim started out? Who's Karen and Tim? I have to know. Lisa's at the hairdresser's trying to listen. Hopefully I'm home for the tailgate party. Hello, everybody at the salon where Lisa's getting her hair done. I have to know who Karen and Tim are. I want to hear all about it. Okay, so I'm going to go... okay. I forgot to ignore all the other things on my mat, so it's going to take me a second here to select everything that I want to cut and not the things I don't want to cut. I want to see thumbs up for everybody who has a Cricut. How many thumbs up for everybody who has a Cricut? Or not a Cricut, sorry, a brother. I have to delete all these things that I didn't mean to scan. I should teach you how to use this machine, hun. So on these nights, you could do this for me.
No, thank you.
Oh, that would be perfect, honey.
No.
You could totally do this.
You should teach Bella to do that.
Because then I could just continue on with what I'm doing, and then you could do this for me. I mean, eventually you're going to have to learn. You know? Because what if something happens to me? You got to continue making videos for everybody. Okay, there, finally done. All right, select, cut, and go. All right, finally. Okay. I want, how many thumbs up? Okay, were they thumbs up for Cricket or Brother? Because I asked for both. I got confused. Sorry. I got Cricket on the brain. I got another Cricket came. I got the Maker. And I got to tell you guys, the Maker and the Air 2, they cut. I hit start on both at the exact same time for my new product thing I'm making. But anyhow, I hit start on both of them at the exact same time. And they both finish at the exact same time. So there is not one that is faster than the other, which I thought was rather interesting. I would have thought that the Maker would have been quicker. So this is where I got thinking, okay? If you saw one of my recent cards here, I'm going to show you. I knew I would lose that card. Where's all my cards from? I thought I pulled it out. I did pull it out to show you guys, and now, oh, here it is. Okay, so if you remember me doing this card recently, I put the Post-it tape, or you could use masking tape, or you could use a Post-it note, whatever it is, okay? And I put it here, I did the blue. And then I took it off, I put it on top of the blue, and then I did the green. Turn it over and do the green. And when I was doing this, I was thinking, there's got to be a better way. Like, there's got to be, you know, like a better way to be able to do this without wasting materials. And then I went to do this, and I was like, okay, I am so sick to death of getting out some transfer sheets and then die cutting a circle, or putting it on my Cricut to cut a circle, or my Brother, or whatever it is, cutting it by hand and then masking it, and then you take that off. And you know what? I don't care. Half the time the mask doesn't even work 2 times around, right? So, and I wanted to do 2 cards. One of these is dry so that when I show you how to do this, and you're not supposed to sit there, he's sitting there going like this, making fun of me. You're supposed to be helpful, not distracting.
I'm nodding my head.
So, I have decided, that's it. I made my own stencils. These are the first 2. And I made them 5 3/4 by 5 3/4 only because my machine doesn't do 6 by 6 wide on a 12 by 12 sheet. But anyhow, these are a 2.5-inch circle. So, problem solved there. And then I thought, well, I have 4 pieces and I was left an extra one. So I put a 3-inch circle. So you could do a larger one. Okay, and you are going to see me use these all the time because this was awesome. Now, for these, okay, you need the line. And unfortunately, neither one of these have a line. Like, you could do this, but what I did was I already made these for you guys, okay? So you got this half.
Center of the video.
I am perfectly in center of my video. So I've got this half, so you could go ahead and do this. Now, the thing about these is you normally want your grass to be a little shorter. So I've got the grass one a little shorter, okay? And if you wanted to, for whatever reason, these
What is that plastic?
These make, this is 7 millimeter. I was going to say milliliter. Mylar, okay? So it's Mylar. And I cut these myself. So I have got a link down below for you guys. Canada, US link. I will send these to you, including shipping at the price listed on my website. And worldwide is a few dollars more because shipping all over the rest of the world is a little bit more. So you want those, you can grab them on my website for, well, I was going to say forevermore, but I'm going to say while supplies last. I only made 15 sets. And when I fill those 15 sets, I'm probably going to pull that thing because, or I just don't have time right now to be making this all day long, but I'm going to give away one of these sets, and I'm going to give away one of these sets right now to, it is Mylar, to the first person who can tell me what the special day is today in the card making world. So I'm going to watch the chat while I get this all taped up and ready to go with my 2.5 inch. So the first person who can tell me that, because it's National I almost just said the name. It's National Blank Day in the card making world. Whoever tells me what that is, I will send you a set of these compliments of me. Now, just an FYI, if you remember I was telling you about the slide trimmers, why I hate them. When you cut your cardstock, you can kind of feel a teeny little lip under there. When I cut these on my Cricut, down the road, I'm going to mass produce these on my laser engraver, but right now they're on my Cricut, and you get this teeny little lip underneath it. It's not going to make a difference which way you put it. You'll still be able to blend just fine, but if it bothers you, just put the little lip down. So I have got, hold on here, the first person to say that was Pamela Hale. If you don't see Pamela Hale as the first person to say it, please refresh because you're not seeing the chat in real time. And then when you go back to whatever this timestamp is, wherever I'm at, what timestamp am I at? Somewhere around 43 minutes into the video, you'll see that Pamela Hale said that first. So Pamela, please fill out a winner's form and put the 4-piece stencil set. So I'm going to get this here about where I want it, and then I'm going to show you guys how I did this. Now, I'm going to tape these ones down here. And the nice thing with this now too is because I don't have masking, I can just lift this whenever I want to see what it is I'm doing. And even when you're doing, instead of using the Post-it tape like I always use, so that's going to be a bonus.
Spray paint?
Can I what?
Use spray paint for that?
Todd, you're such a dork. Okay, so I'm going to pull out my... Do you know what I realized today when I was making a video for you guys, or editing a video? I went to Link. I had these little teeny little brushes that I was using to get in those tiny little places on the dragonfly wings. They were Yosang, and these are Yosang. And I'm like, I love Yosang products. So I tried to find them to reach out to them to see if maybe they wanted to do a collaboration or something, but I can't seem to find them except on Amazon. So I'm going to have to get on, they're not even on Instagram. So I was going to hashtag them on or something, but they're not on Instagram either. So that's kind of a bummer. I almost bit the bullet and bought the, is this the right color? Or did I want prize ribbon? That doesn't seem like the right color.
It's pretty purple.
It's got a little bit of a purple back tone to it, doesn't it? Yeah, I want prize ribbon, not chip sapphire. That's okay. You'll never know I pulled out the wrong one. And I gotta tell you guys, I have new ink storage coming for my Tim Holtz stamping platform. Returning it. That's a whole nother story. I should do a video before I return it though. I'm trying to find my little wipey tool thing and I don't know where it is. So, yeah, I should do a video before I return it. I think I will because it's already packaged up. I'll just unbox it and then do a video. I got to explain why. I was so bummed. You guys saw me struggling to use that, right? It wasn't the silicone and it wasn't the user. It was the fact that either the board, like the top flippy board, or the bottom platform, one of them is warped. So I could not get a proper impression. And I was stamping one night with Miss Heather, and she goes, pull out your Stamparatus for me. So I did. And it stamped perfectly. So I was like, okay, so it's a Tim Holtzy platform problem. I was so bummed. I don't even think I used prized ribbon here, but I'm just going to go with it at this point. So these brushes, I got to tell you, I absolutely love these brushes.
That says it's $2.99.
What's $2.99? I'm like way up here. Oh, Karen Gee, because in Canada on the Ranger Amazon page, they had them for sale. So I just bought it on the Ranger Amazon page in Canada, just like that. But anyhow, I wanted to tell you about these Yosang brushes. You guys see me use them all the time. But if you are struggling with blending, make sure that you're not jamming this into your ink because these hold a lot of ink, okay? So if you're picking these up and you're new to blending, just remember to lightly pick up your ink because they really, really grab on that ink and hold it nice and tight in there. I mean, I do this repeatedly just out of habit, not because I need to. Yeah, this wasn't the color I used. I'm trying to figure out. I think I used Faded Jeans. Now I can see it in there. That's what I did. Turn this around again. So I just want to blend up this black. And I'm using a very light hand when I come up with the black because I don't want to leave those harsh lines. Now, another thing about a stencil. This is another reason why you want a stencil, because all of this ink here is not sinking into your masking paper or the paper around it, because you can still keep pulling that in, right?
Arts and Crafts at $2.99. Oh, okay. Way up there.
Oh, thank you, Pammy. Thank you, Rachel, for your super chat. I appreciate that. Todd missed it. So you see here, I'm going to show you. So you see down here where it's really, really dark. I'm going to go over that and it just lightens right up because I'm picking up the ink from there. See how it got lighter? So you're not losing all of your ink either. So, I mean, one-time investment and you're not masking anymore. And I will consider custom orders. If you come out with a really great idea that you think would be good for these, let me know, because I mean, if your idea is that brilliant, I may even just make you a set and make them for everybody, right? For thinking of it. So I think I'm going to call it good here. I'm going to go very lightly over top here of my, whatever I pulled out, prize ribbon. I can't wait to see the new color. You guys, what do you think it's going to be? I want to see in the chat what color you think the new one's going to be. Okay, so as you can see now, when I went over it, just over the top, it just kind of made that a nice soft blend. And look at the crisp line. Do you guys see that crisp perfectness? Okay, I'm going to close that back up. Close these up. And we shall pull out. Oh, did you see I got a new splatter bin? I got a new splatter bucket because this one has taller sides and I don't have to waste so much time putting things all the way around it. I don't know why I have these. I have them in there from another project I did today, but I'm going to put this in here now. I'm going to use, I had a little piece of dust on there. I'm going to use my Champagne Mist, okay? And if you look down below, there's a link. It'll say Champagne Mist, Champagne Splatter, or White Inky Splatter, something like that. It'll take you over to my kit.co where it has all the ingredients, okay? If you need the video, just type in new recipe on my channel. Or, I don't have that many videos. It's not that hard to find, probably. I'll link it down below for you guys after the stream. Can you write down Inks and new recipe video? Todd?
I'm just reading. What's that?
Can you write down new recipe video?
New recipe video.
And can you also, someone remind him what the other video I'm supposed to link is? Because I don't remember. The new Tim Holtz color, I suspect, may be light green. Lighter. Do you know what I was saying? This is if I hit the nail on the head, I'm going to be so happy. I want something in between either Shabby Shutters and Crushed Olive, or in between Crushed Olive and Peeled Paint, somewhere in between these two. Okay? That's what I'm going for right in there. I wouldn't be upset if we got a red, because the only real red we have is Festive Berries and Candied Apple. I mean, there's no other red that we have out of those two. So either of those I would be happy with. You like how I say if I hit the nail on the head, I'll be happy, but then I had like 3 nails. And that one I went, oh, I wasn't even in view there. Sorry, guys. I went really McHappy there, but that's all right. So I'm going to put this aside to dry because, and the nice thing is, this here, drop it in your little bath and you got it completely cleaned off. Everybody's going crazy on those. on those stencils already. I can see my thing going over there like crazy. So, all right, these guys. I gotta go get, where did my extra one go? Oh, we're not gonna play this game. I have a brand new studio and there's nothing in here. There's like nowhere to lose things. Todd's writing me notes. Did you miss where I said thank you to Rachel for the super chat?
I think I did.
Okay, he just wrote me a note. Can I see the note? Hold on, I gotta show them your note. Thank you, Rachel. Because Todd wasn't listening when I thanked you. Because someone caught it, honey. The girls got you back. They got you back. Okay. So I have got my little dudes here. So we have got today 2 special occasions coming up. And they are you ready for this? These are them. National Napping Day on March 14th. This is no lie. National Napping Day on March 14th. So if you know someone who loves to nap, these are the daytime naps, by the way. You have to make them a card, March 14th. And the next one, March 18th, is World Sleeping Day. Who comes up with these, honey?
I don't know.
Who comes up with these?
I said I like napping.
World Sleeping Day and National Nap Day. So I did 2 cards, one for each, and this is all we're going to do. So with that stencil, you can just go to town and create a whole bunch of these with no waste. And then we have got one little guy here and one little moon. Okay. And then we've got one little guy over here and one little moon. Now, if you're like me and you use your Brother Scan and Cut, that little lip I was talking about that you get here on the stencils from cutting them, same thing on your Brother, and you get them on the tops of your little die cuts. And I just take a little bone folder, a Teflon bone folder, and I just kind of flatten those down because I have OCD and it really bothers me. I don't know. I want to see a thumbs up if those little ridges bother you too, or if it's just, if I don't see a lot of thumbs up, then I know that I'm just picky. And I don't need any comments from the peanut gallery over there either. And because I sprayed these, they are a little sticky. And if that bothers you, put a little baby powder on them. You can still put adhesive on them or your dimensionals or whatnot. No big deal. But I don't know that I'm going to do any dimensionals on these guys because they're just so cute and simple. Now I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here for... Where do I want the moon? Probably a little bit more in here, right? Yeah, that looks a little bit better. I got toenails walking around here. Okay, I'm not zooming too far in. I've got my sentiments already done. So, I've got one for each. So, I've got you're my favorite nap partner. Come on. Did they know that there was a National Sleep Day and a National Napping Day? So you're my favorite nap partner right here. And you give me sweet dreams for it's World Sleep Day and National Napping Day. I will get them confused. Don't worry. But now I'm going to do one of 2 things. First things first, we're going to do this little moon. Well, I'm going to do the moon after I adhere everything. So let's adhere everything, and then I'm going to show you guys how I applied the glow-in-the-dark paint, because I didn't show you on these cards, okay?
Remember, says that doesn't bother me. It's the little hairs that bother me.
Oh, on the mats or on their work?
Either.
Where did my tea go? Oh, I left my tea over here, and I'm really parched. So what happens when you talk a lot? When you talk a lot, you get a dry throat. Hence why I have to spend so much money on David's tea. Right? Yeah. That's why I need so much David's tea.
Yeah.
Okay. So these here, I kind of like that they go... Is my sentiment crooked? My sentiment looks like it goes bigger that way. Or it could be... It does. It looks like it goes bigger that way. But that's okay. Whatever. I'm not cutting them again. So let's put some glue on these. Well, actually, you know what? I may actually shorten these too to put a black mat. Be very careful when you blend with oxide inks. They scratch very easily, okay? So, yeah, so I need to take a 16th off that side and a 16th off this side.
What's the stamp set?
The stamp set is linked right down below, Miss Pammy, and it is...
Below, it is what?
She can hear me, honey.
But that's 8 seconds later.
He's going to type to you because you're going to hear me 8 seconds after I tell you. I got to keep him around. It's linked down below. Cool Cats. My favorite things, Cool Cats. Okay, let's trim this one up too. Hairs. I just got a hair. I got a haircut the other day. And I decided to get my hair cut down here because it was so bright. OMG, I'm not making that mistake again. Because it wasn't a haircut. I got this shaved. You know how I shaved the back of my head? And I had, for 2 days, I was, yeah, I'm not doing that again. There'll be no shaving of the heads down here. Not happening. Hey, you look so professional over there. You're so cute sitting there typing away on your little laptop.
I was napping.
He even made a cocktail. I told him to, I said, loosen up, baby, loosen up. Hon, will you do me a little favor?
No thanks.
Will you open the second drawer down there on the filing cabinet? And there's a little tab that says, in the beginning, it says basic black. I would like me some basic black paper. Because no matter what, at the end of the day, I'm loving me my Stampin' Up! Paper. Right there, basic black. I'll take one sheet of that.
There's none left.
Thank you. Thank you. Come again. Bye-bye. All right, so I'm going to go 5 3/8. How come... What is going on? Is it my glasses?
Rachel
Oh, no,
was
that's
asking,
not
what
straight.
If I don't have either a brother or a cricket?
Oh, honey. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. One day. You'll have one day. One day, honey. You just have to find a friend who has one and go over and stamp with them and use their machine. I know people who have got them recently that I could give you their addresses. You could go hang out with them. You come to Calgary, you can come and play with mine. I have 2 now. I'll let you play with one of mine. You can come over to the Inky studio and play with one of mine. And then you could see firsthand what I put up with on a regular basis.
This is true.
This is true. Oh yes, this is going to be much better because now, and I have all my little card fronts right here in my little drawer. Oh yes, there we go. Because it's nappy day. Perfect. Okay, so let's put this one on first. Sweet Dreams. We'll go, this one's dreaming. This one looks like it's dreaming. This one looks like it's napping because it's sitting up. You know what I mean? Because if it was like conked right out, it would be laying down. So we're going to do it that way. Now, I need my glue right here. How is your Kool-Aid, dear?
It's very good.
I just refilled this too, so I've got lots of glue. All right, so we shall put this one, oh, hold on. I need this underneath because I know I went over on my glue here and it's going to squish out. I did something to my nail here on the weekend when we were moving into the Inky studio, and oh, I ripped my fingernail off right down to the quick and it's still so sore. And that was on Sunday. And I have to shout out. I have to shout out to my girls, Cheryl Lee and Heather, for coming over and helping me. And a shout out to Cheryl Lee's husband, Daryl, for also coming to help while mine was away for the weekend somewhere. But, you know who your real friends are at times like that. That's for sure. But shout out to them for coming and helping me. It was very, very, very much appreciated. Very thankful. And would you guys believe, well, I know you will, but So everybody, my studio basically got moved on Sunday. I moved some things on my own on Saturday, but like no furniture or anything like that. Like I moved all my little, 12 by 12 baskets and stuff like that, and whatever. I moved all that. On Sunday was the furniture, yada yada yada. I stayed up until 1:30 in the morning until this room was clean. I could not go to bed. I was so dead on my feet, and I got up on Monday and I just went ham all day because I knew I had videos to edit. And Michelle from Pink and Maine, if you are watching this, thank you for being patient with me. I wanted to have my Pink and Maine card kit unboxing out a little earlier. There is no actual day, but I wanted to have it out for her on the day the card kit released, but I didn't get it out until today. But better late than never. That won't happen again. But I have had some serious editing and studio issues. Nevertheless, what I need now, you guys, is I need to take like an entire week off just to get caught up. I am so behind, but I can't do that. But I don't understand Peggy giving any more money to YouTube. What do you mean, Peggy? I just caught the tail end of a conversation, I think. But I see you rather support a channel. I don't know what you mean by giving money to YouTube, though. Okay, you're the nap partner, so you're going to go over here. I'm going to put these on. And, I wasn't going to... I think I'm going to put these guys on dimensionals, but not these guys. That's how I'm going to do it. I wasn't going to, but I'm going to. I wasn't going to, but I'm going to now, because I reserve the right to change my mind. Oopsie. Can you smell this from sitting right there?
No.
Oh, that one smells so good. Now, because the studio is done, I can start, well, it's almost done. I can start doing all of those things that I've been wanting to spend more time on, like my resin projects, my 100% soy-based candles. That's kind of funky how the color went like that. Testing, experiments, things you got to learn as you go. That one there is Sunday morning brunch. That's what I'm going to call it. But I'm not going to tell you what's in it because I don't want anybody of those internet people stealing my ideas before they come to fruition, right? Okay, where is my other... There it is. Let's put this one on. And then I'm going to show you how I paint my glow-in-the-dark on here because... And I'm going to tell you, this glow-in-the-dark stuff, it works. Now, I have a link for you guys for this FolkArt down below. This is a big one, 8 fluid ounces. You will never use all of this in your whole entire life, but you can get it on Amazon or they carry it at Michael's. Use a coupon, grab it there. It's up to you. Okay, you're going to go there, and then we're going to put these guys on before I finish them off. Where is my pick? Where is my pick? Is my pick? Where is my pick?
It's gone.
Well, I can see that it's gone. I just had it though because oh, didn't I just have it?
No.
Oh, here it is. I've started, what's so funny, you guys? Remember how I'm constantly stabbing myself with this? And you guys have given me ideas, put this on it, put that on it. I came to a revelation the other night. Are you ready for this revelation? I know this is you're not going to believe this, but check this out. I got a new revelation. Pick yourself. Okay, problem solved. Watch this. Put it in upside down. So I put it in upside down now. I'm like, how did I never think of that before? But now I put it in upside down. I can't bloody find it because it's this way instead of this way. I'm like, oh yeah, I put it in upside down. All right, where's our little kitty cats gone? Here you guys are. So one here and one there. These guys are 2 stinking cute cool cats from our Pink and Maine. And I think I even was able to find these on Simon for you guys. So many of you have asked me over time why I don't link to Simon Says Stamp. Well, that's not a problem anymore. I've been linking there for you guys. I haven't updated all my links, but this one goes over here. But I had a little chat with Miss Heidi, and who is one of our inky besties, by the way. Hello, what's up, Heidi? And I'm linking there for you guys now. So I do believe I was able to find those there. And if I haven't got it linked for you guys. You're always welcome to go and check out my favorite stores, and you can find the link for Simon Says Stamp there, and then see if they have what you're looking for. There's that one. All right, so there's 2 ways. I know I'm running a little short on time, but I want to show you 2 different ways that you can do these guys. Now, I got on the internet last night because I wanted to know if Stampendous was still in business. You guys would not believe how many Stampendous. I'm going to show you. This is just some of the Stampendous embossed. Oh, I do have pink. I was like, oh, they have pink. They have light pink. And I was all excited. Never mind. I have light pink. Anyhow, I have had Stampendous embossing powders for so long. And I don't know when I bought this, why I bought this. It's made by Stampendous. They don't have it anymore, but I'm sure you'll find it somewhere on the internet. I mean, you could probably even do this with cotton balls, or I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments dupes for this, what you might use. But this is called flocking, okay? So what my goal, it's called flocking. So it looks like embossing powder, but it is not embossing powder. It is flocking.
Get the flock out of here.
Get the flock out of here, he says. There we go. Do not let him watch Meet the Fockers. We'll never hear the end of it all night. I'm going to put a little flocking on this little bubble, and this little bubble. And I'm going to let those get a little bit tacky, okay, while I do my painting. And for that, I'm going to grab this paintbrush. Any little, this one happens to be a 0. This can't be a 0. This is way fatter than a 0. This is what happens when you buy cheap paintbrushes somewhere, but I like to flock.
No flocking.
Oh, here we go. Let the games begin. It's not the after dark yet. All right, so I'm going to use this here, and I'm going to actually do the moon here. Oopsie. I kind of snapped that a little. I'll do this one here first, actually. So all I do is I use the cap here. There's no need in dirtying up or getting messy in any other places. And what that you want to do is you want to have a healthy little bubble on here, okay? A good little fat amount, and drop it here on your stamp and move that around so it's kind of like thick, okay? I'm going to go zoom in the zoom in. I don't know. You'll have to see if Michael's has that. But the key here, if you only want to do one coat, lay it on thick so that it's hard to see through it. Like you see here how milky that looks there? I promise you it'll dry like this. You'll never know it's on there until the lights are out. I mean, I can't even tell that's on there just looking at it unless I hit it a certain way with the light. It'll flatten right out and it'll dry almost clear. And I do keep in mind, I'm putting this on already colored yellow. So, and the yellows I used here, by the way, if you have Copics, are Y11. And then I just blended it out with a 0. All right. So that's the one I used, which I find that I can't even see the color of this when it dries. So I'm just laying it on thick and I'm moving it around. I'm trying to not go over the actual black lines because at night I don't really want those to light up. You know what I mean? I want it to be kind of cohesive on the inside here. And just like when you're water painting, watercoloring, when you move around your brush, it only, like when you put the water down and move it around, it only really goes where you're kind of intending for it to go. Now, a tip, if you're doing a little round moon, what I like to do is I like to paint my moon and then I like to leave little dots like this randomly and kind of mess them up a little bit on top of the moon, like thicker, all right? Because then it makes it look like craters on your moon when you do it thick and then lighter. I'll do that someday. I've done it before. I don't know if I made a video or not, but let's get this little guy over here. We're just doing his little bauble here, okay? Because I want to do a little glow in the dark. No, I don't want to do a glow in the dark bauble. I want to do some flocking on him. So I need a baby wipe. Let's wash this off.
There's nothing wrong with flocking as long as it's consensual.
What the flock is flocking? It feels like cotton. I'm gonna pull it out here right now, and I'm gonna show you what it is. But I went and I looked because I was hanging out in a video with Heather, and I said, I wonder if they still have this, or is Stampendous even a thing? I was like, I don't even know if they're still around. And they were, and they have. I got to tell you, they have that Tim Holtz. Which side is that in? Oh, it's in this side. I got to learn where everything is. But they have this stuff, the Distress Mica Flakes. They have this. It's more expensive if you buy it through them because this is only $9.25 for 50 grams. That's Canadian too. But there's a little bit more pricey. But what they do have is this in gold and then some distressy color, which I'd be all about getting those because I've only ever seen them in this color. So I would be all about that. But let's put a little bit of glue on this one. And I probably should have glued these onto my backgrounds before I started doing this because I can't really complete my card now. But okay, so I don't want my flocking on my moon because that would not be very flocking nice. So here, let me pull it out and show you what it is. Your back sore, hun?
No,
so it's hard for me. Like you see here how it looks like. It feels like. Do you know what it feels like? You know when you get a brand new pair of sweatpants and intended for one thing, completely used for another type pants? You know the pants I'm talking about. The inside. If you were to shave all of that off, I got women running now for those pants. They're stealing their husband's sweatpants to shave all the flocking off the inside. That's what it feels like, okay? So what I'm going to do, see how the best way, I've never used this stuff before ever. You're seeing this firsthand live right here. Never have I done this ever before. So, yep. Okay, so I just dropped a little bit there. I'm going to drop a little bit on this one. And it's just like, bloop, and it just goes. No problem. Okay, now I'm going to just tap that off. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's so cute. It looks like little soft little fluff balls. Now I'm going to tell you why I did this. I am sick to death of using that heat marshmallowy stuff. Call it what you will. There's tons of names for it. You guys know what I'm talking about. And then you poof it up and it looks so pretty. Well, you can't put that in an envelope and mail it because it squishes it. So that, OMG, that is too stinking cute. I'm obsessed. I love it. Yep. So now I'll go into this one because I can just pick up that little bit right there. Oh my gosh, drop it down. Oh my gosh, come on. Oh, you guys. If only you could see this in person. I don't know how close we can get. Look at it. Oh, shut the front door. I died. I just died. That is so cool. So I'm sorry. I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to see if we can't invent flocking. I will find it for you. If it is somewhere in the farthest depths of the internet, I will find this for you. And if you find it, PM me, DM me, whatever, so that I can share it with everybody else. Please don't put links in the comments or in the chat. Okay. So 7:04. Did I miss anything? Oh, I got a Brenda video for you guys. All right, I guess I'm good. I can't really glue these together right now because, things, but thank you for joining us. I can't wait to get over to the, I'm sure you could, but be careful with that. And I'm going to tell you, actually, so the question I'm reading right now is Vicky, and Vicky, hi, Vicky. Vicky says, can you change or tint the color of the flock? And when I was doing it, the one thing that did come to mind for me was glitter, okay? Because while you probably could change the color, what I would do, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Hold on. Pause. If you left, sorry. Oh, thank goodness that wasn't my actual card because this had stuff here. I'm going to do a test right now. I'm going to do a few little dots here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because what I want to test is, can we, after it's dry, take our little watercolor or re-inker or something on a nice fine little paintbrush and just kind of put a little paint, because I don't think you should try to dye it before, just my opinion, but I mean, we'll see, right? And you know what I'll do? I'll put a little in here and I'll try and see what it does if I try and dye it too. Oh my gosh, you guys, this stuff is just too... I would say try and put some cotton balls in like a coffee grinder, but that it's not like that. That would probably just be a disaster. So, yeah. Oh, you guys, it literally looks like little itty bitty miniature pom-poms. I'm just so excited. Oh, it doesn't take much. It doesn't. See how easy I am to please? Do you see this? Mm-mm. Do you see how easy? Oh my gosh. Yes, this stuff is just... I am a mad... I will find a way to dye it, or I will find a way to find it for you guys. But until then, hopefully we're going to see... Well, I know I'm going to see many of you over at the After Dark party. But those of you that I'm not going to see there, I will see you on next Thursday, or our Inky buddies, I will see you on the Friday free-for-all. And yeah, thank you for joining us tonight. Do you want to say goodbye, Todd?
Goodbye, Todd. Bye, everybody.
This is what I live with.
Have a good time.
This is what I... Oh, you're going to be there too. Don't worry. They do look like clouds. Okay, guys, I will see you in the After Dark. And until I see you elsewhere, take care and happy stamping. All right, now we go.